Shocking facts about ancient Greece you probably didn't know. Let's dive into some astonishing and lesser-known facts about ancient Greece. A civilization renowned for its contributions to art, philosophy, and democracy. However, beneath its celebrated achievements lies a world filled with peculiar and sometimes grim realities. Wiping habits, stones and sponges. First up, let's talk about hygiene. You might be surprised to learn that many ancient Greeks didn't have the luxuries we associate with modern bathroom practices. While the Romans had advanced systems for cleanliness, including running water and proper toilets, the Greeks often resorted to using stones for wiping. Yes, you heard that right, stones. For some, there was a slightly more sophisticated method involving a sponge attached to a stick, a technique that allowed for a semblance of cleanliness, but it wasn't widespread. Most Greeks, particularly those from lower social classes, had to rely on the harsh and unyielding texture of stones. Imagine that for a moment. Rather than toilet paper, they had to make do with jagged rocks. It certainly makes us appreciate the conveniences of today, athletes and their sweaty legacy. Now, let's shift our focus to the realm of sports, specifically Greek athletics. One fascinating aspect of ancient Greek culture was how athletes prepared for competition. In stark contrast to the fully outfitted athletes we see today, competitors in ancient Greece stripped down completely, opting for a slick application of oil on their bodies before events. This practice wasn't just for aesthetics, it served a practical purpose by enhancing their performance in events ranging from running to wrestling. But here's where it gets really interesting. After these athletes competed, they would sell their sweat as a form of medicine. Yes, you heard me right. People actually believed that the perspiration of these finely toned competitors had healing properties. Athletes would sell small vials of their sweat, which individuals would then rub on their skin, hoping to alleviate aches and pains. While it's doubtful that this practice offered any real relief, it speaks to the strange lengths people would go to in the pursuit of wellness, chastity belts, and the harsh lives of slaves. Now let's discuss a more somber topic, the lives of slaves in ancient Greece. It might surprise you to learn that many slaves endured a brutal practice known as infibulation. This meant that a metal ring was placed around their genitals, effectively sealing them shut. The purpose of this cruel method was to control the sexual behavior of slaves, as it made even the slightest arousal painful. Infibulation could only be removed with a key held by their owners, emphasizing the complete control that masters had over their slaves' bodies and lives. This practice not only stripped individuals of their autonomy, but also reflected the harsh realities of slavery in ancient societies. It's a stark reminder that while the Greeks were busy crafting philosophical ideas and beautiful sculptures, they were also engaging in deeply troubling practices. The complexities of ancient Greek life. So, what can we take away from these dirty facts about ancient Greece? While we often romanticize this incredible civilization for its achievements in culture and governance, it's essential to acknowledge the darker aspects of daily life. The Greeks lived in a world where hygiene was a struggle, athletic prowess was tied to unusual beliefs, and slavery was an accepted part of society, often enforced through brutal means. As we reflect on these revelations, it serves as a reminder that history is complex. The ancient Greeks laid the groundwork for many principles we hold dear today, yet they were also capable of practices that seem shocking by modern standards. Understanding these facets allows us to appreciate the full spectrum of human experience, both the triumphs and the tragedies. So next time you think of ancient Greece, remember that the history we admire is also steeped in some truly strange and unsettling realities. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of ancient Greek life. If you found these facts surprising, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who loves history. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating content.